Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning out there. And I'm going to take a few quick moments here to share some thoughts that I'm having this morning. Are you a bit dismayed by the lack of civility in our world today? Or have you ever been called a nasty name on Facebook? Have you ever been unable to have an intelligent conversation with a friend or a family member? And I know you have. We all have. If we've spent any time on the news, we see clearly the situation that we're in our country today. Now, this is not a quote about a post about politics. It's simply about the fact that we are almost in the equivalent of a civil war right now. We look on the news and guns are coming out and people are confronting each other in the streets. They're not talking to each other. They're just yelling epithets and insults and obscenities at each other. They're carrying signs that have insults. And if you've spent any time at all on Facebook, you've seen the absolute filth that's spewed out on Facebook. And everywhere we look, we see this inability to talk to each other in a dignified, civil way. Families are being torn apart. Friendships are being broken because I mistakenly used the word cannot. That's wrong. Will not. Because we all have the ability to consider opposing points of view. We all have the ability to listen to each other. And while you might think this is an outlandish thing to say in today's world, we all have the ability to love each other in spite of the fact that we have different political opinions. So I want to invite you to a special meetup that I'm having on Tuesday, the 8th of September at 7 o'clock online. And I can't really state the whole title of it. You can fill in the blanks. It's called How to Say I Love You in a You World. And I'm going to have a special guest on who has written a book about that. And we're going to try to have a conversation, not about politics, but just a conversation about conversations. A conversation about how to listen to people that we might even find disgusting or abhorrent, but how to listen to them and how to not respond to them out of our lizard brain, but to respond to them, and again, don't think I'm crazy, to respond to them out of love. And don't misunderstand that to mean that we're supposed to agree with what they say. But once we've lost the ability to love each other, we've lost everything. So I'm going to put a link below, and I invite you to click on that link and come over and join this meetup just for an hour and engage in this conversation and see if we can learn something that might help us all make this world a better place to live in. I'm looking forward to seeing you.